Virgos, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be a general reading. If you are interested in a personal, the link for that will be in the description box below. I do also have 30% off on manifestation oils. The link for that will be in the description box below. It has great reviews and I use all of them every day because they all work for me. But if you're interested, the link for that will be in the description box. So what do you guys need to know at this current time? We have Nine of Pentacles, the World card, Ten of Cups, the Devil. Oh, I don't like that card. In this deck, it just looks so demented. Like, I don't like it. Eight of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands, the Tower card, and the Magician. So I feel like you're going to be getting the attention or recognition that you deserve, especially if you have a craft of some sort and you've just been working at this for a while and you feel like no one's really giving you the flowers that you deserve, or you're not gaining that traction. That is going to change, especially if this is like with peers or at work. You're going to get some form of recognition and it is long overdue. The Knight of Pentacles is a sign that you do need to be more independent, focused on yourself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. Regardless of whether you're in a relationship or not, a lot of the energy needs to be focused towards self and working on closing out karmic cycles, closing out like certain behavioral patterns or even coping mechanisms, things that just no longer serve you because you are growing. You've elevated past a step or a phase that you were in, and now it's time to start a brand new chapter. But it's not going to be without nostalgia. It's not going to be without you thinking about the past, considering the past. But with the Devil energy being here, it's like there's something toxic around you. It could be anything that you're doing excessively. It could be an addiction. It could be a person trying to put you in bondage or keep you in a situation where you could be bound. Some of you, this is even coming from family members that sometimes like they put bad energy in your ear, and sometimes it's not even intentional. Like they just project their own fears onto you. So if you have something that you want to get off the ground, or a hobby, a dream that you want to complete, make sure that you are doing things on your own and to only speak about it when it's complete. Because I feel like some of you have a lot of talents that you just kind of keep within, and whenever you do try to speak to people about it, they kind of like shut you down. And I feel like they're just honestly afraid of how far you're going to go and you could possibly leave them behind. The Devil and the Magician here, I didn't even see that. Someone's doing spell work towards you, against you in some form or fashion. It doesn't even have to be magic, candles, like seances. It could just be bad energy being sent your way and you're picking up on it. So if you've been having a decrease in income, energy, shifts around you, things breaking, like unfortunate circumstances, it may be because of someone's influence towards you. And the only reason why this energy is not being blocked off, for one, it could be so you can learn how to defend yourself energetically, or it could just be that your ancestors and your guides are allowing some of this energy to hit you so that when it ricochets right back to them, it's like gonna be devastating. So if there is anyone sending you anything, some form of negative attack, all you can do is just continue pushing forward, pray, do what you need to do to protect and shield yourself, wear your protection stones, whatever it may be. Because there is someone that just has like deep hatred towards you, or they just want to bring you down. And these could be people that may even be teaming up against you. Yeah, I'm just getting an energy of like, I didn't like how it felt when I pulled it. And now that I'm seeing the Magician here on top of it, just protect yourself and you're fine. But if you've been noticing signs of things that are weird, flickering lights, things just like going array out of nowhere, it's most likely a sign someone is either doing a spell work on you, or they're trying to like just bring you down in some form of fashion. Especially if you have a platform and you've been getting less views, you've been getting less money, it's hard for you to monetize. Someone really has it out for you, and it's really just nothing but jealousy. This could be a person that's mad that you're focusing more on yourself and you're not putting that energy towards towards them. So they're like retaliating. Some people are that evil to where they will do things to try to like bring you down and bring your life down when they can't get their way with you. So those of you that are newly single, or you were in a connection that was toxic, it may be a past person that still wants control or access to you. And because they can't do anything else to sway you or to like get you to essentially turn back towards them, they will go as far as trying to do something spiritually to control you in some form of fashion. Because with the Tower, like, there's some form of unexpected sudden circumstance that's going to happen, possibly even an event that you don't see coming. But this may be something that's long overdue. This could be a shakeup between you, a family member, or a friend, or someone that is near and dear to you that you don't see coming. But if it's like an abrupt separation, there's a reason why that's happening. Yes, it may be painful, but you don't know what that person was doing behind the scenes and why your guides and your ancestors are trying to protect you from said person or situation, or even like a job. Let's say, for example, you're at this job for a while and you just get fired out of nowhere. There's something better coming in for you. Or, you know, those people at your job, like, were selling you short. They were underpaying you. They were doing something to you that was just, like, not morally sound or correct. And this is like a way of you being redirected. But with the Eight of Wands in reverse, there could be someone that will stop talking to you, or even a person that just doesn't want to communicate with you as much. Like, there's going to be people acting weird or funny around you. And some of you watching, like, you may be the one doing spell work, or you may be the one that's, like, tapping into something that you shouldn't be tapping into. And this is just, like, the effects of that. People possibly, like, distancing themselves from you. But that's only going to be for, like, 5-6 people watching. The rest of you, it's just like a lack of movement that's happening, or a time of like stagnancy and stillness. And it may be because this is the time to self-reflect and really close out these cycles, so that when you start this new chapter, you're not taking any of the toxic energy from the past towards the future, because your future is bright. I see you just like needing to focus more on your independence. Some of you, this is financial independence. Others of you, this is like codependency that needs to be dealt with. Being codependent around your, you know, friends, or around certain people, or being codependent on certain outcomes, and basically being forced to change whether you want to or not. The universe can be forceful in the way that they do things. It's like they'll give you an opportunity to change something on your own, but if you take so long, or you don't do it within the time frame that's required, then comes in this sudden unexpected shakeup that could be detrimental at times. But in the end, it all works out in your favor. It just might be painful. Changes at times can be painful, especially as an earth sign. Like, you guys like to have things in order. Like, you like to know what to expect, and it may be difficult sometimes for an earth sign, you know, to deal with changes. Or you may not be comfortable with that, but I feel like it's all going to work out for you. You did have some karmic people in your life that were just there to take your energy, your time, sex even. Like, some karmic partners that were literally bringing negativity and just downfalls to your life just by simply sleeping with them. And, like, you're having to basically detox from certain people. And it's going to work out for you in the end. We have the Magician in reverse again. Yeah, that is straight spell work. You see the Magician in reverse in a freaking reading? That's spell work. Straight magic. Someone just doing something to just bring you harm in some form or fashion. You could have pissed someone off. You could have just left somebody alone. You could have offended someone by just minding your own business, which is so petty to think that people can be like that. But you never know. Like, you never know in this world. You have to always trust your intuition. Always trust your... Look at that. Look. I just flipped that in half. The Devil again. The Devil and the Magician. And the Devil and the Magician again. Like, that's straight spell work. Regardless of how you want to read it. For me, someone's doing magic. Could be you. Could be the other person around you. I don't know who it is. But it's going to backfire horribly. It may be causing imbalance. So if you don't know what you're doing and you're trying to do like return to senders, or you're trying to like use divination to get the outcome that you want, you better make sure you know what you're doing, because if you don't, it could essentially like, you could harm yourself by just tapping into certain things that you don't know of. But for the majority of you, this is someone else doing it to you, trying to cause you imbalance, trying to, you know, bring chaos into your life because they want you to be thrown off. Like, you get into this altercation or like this confrontation with someone, and instead of them like talking about the issue head on, they go home and start doing these weird things towards you. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Someone's being sneaky as hell, or trying to be sneaky, but they're not going to be sneaky because you're going to pick up on it. If you've been just feeling weird towards someone out of nowhere, or just thinking about someone for no reason out of the blue and just getting like bad vibes, it's most likely that person that's doing it to you. But with the Seven of Swords, they are going to leave some form of evidence behind. They will get caught. This person's trying to be stealthy, but they're not stealthy. Because they've been already caught by your guides or your ancestors. And if you happen to be one of the few people watching who is doing spell work, like, I would stop if I were you. Because that could come back and backfire and hit one of your family members. Or even worse, like, hit you in the worst way possible. Make you lose a job. Lose the income that you have. Depending on how far this is going to go, like, it could even be lose a limb. I've seen some pretty scary things happen with people that are doing spell work. Once it finally backfires and goes back to them, oh boy, you better hope that, better hope you have some protection. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you walked away from someone. You walked away from someone and they're pissed. They're mad that they can't make you come back. They can't force you to do anything. So they're going to energetically try to harm the things that you love or that you care about. So if, like, your kids are acting weird, people around you are acting weird, like, just weird things are going on, it's most likely a sign of spell work. I would try to clear your energy as best as you can. That's really all you can do is just, like, pray, do your day-to-day, and try to clear your energy as best as you can. It has to go back, especially to the person that sent it. People are bold, like, I swear. The 10 of Cups, like, you're going to be emotionally fulfilled regardless. You're going to be happy regardless. But this may even be, for a select few of you, this is your own family members. This is how they get control over you. Like, you're just about to move forward. You're just about to, have this new blessing, new beginning. And then all of a sudden, it's like stagnancy. You get a new job, and then all of a sudden, it just falls through, like, out of nowhere. And you don't understand, like, what happened or what you did wrong or how things just flip so quickly. And you could be, like, putting on weight excessively, getting weird rashes, weird skin issues. Some people could be mad just because you're beautiful. They're just mad because you're beauty. Like, it's literally insane. People out here can be just straight crazy with the Hangman. But if you're in a position of, like, pause and suspension and you feel like, why is nothing in my life coming in? Why do I feel so bored? Why is it that everything that I try to start just does not fall through? And it's because, like, this energy needs to be cleared out. So count your blessings, because you do have a heavy level of protection around you. But I also feel like there's someone who tries to do moon magic in some form or fashion, but this is going to be revealed. If there is anyone doing anything negative towards you, it is going to be revealed. You're going to see it in some way, form, or fashion. And even when you find out who that person is, all you do is cut them off. Don't try to retaliate. Return to sender may be fine if, like I said, you know what you're doing. Oh, look. They hate you and it's jealousy. This is my deck. The Essential Messages deck. And it's the Evil Eye deck, so it makes sense that I'd be using that. Some of you are having, like, document issues, like, legal issues, waiting for, like, money to come in or waiting for certain documents to come in. And it's just, like, there's some form of delay. And this may even be, like, the system for those of you that are light workers and you do have a huge mission. Sometimes the government itself will do spell work on a group of people because they don't want y'all to succeed. They don't want you to shift the vibration. They don't want you to wake people up. I haven't changed. I'm just lying to get what I want. You have a bunch of liars that will, make it seem like they've changed or like they've learned. We also have childhood trauma, PTSD, Stockholm Syndrome. Some of you even struggle with, like, bad experiences that you had that have been traumatic towards you, and you get triggered throughout the day. Sometimes if you are in a partnership and it's a happy connection, like, people want that. They will be pissed off that I get psychically attacked, me and my partner, constantly, like, all the time. It's even unbearable, but it always goes back and it's always revealed who does it. And yeah, people just, like, some people just want what you have. Some people are just, like, racist towards you or prejudiced because you may be spiritual or you may have, like, different belief systems that they do. And, they get mad. Like, why is it that you have this? Why does the Virgo have this? Why does the Virgo get to go out and take trips? Why does the Virgo, have all this fun? Like, some people have it all and they're still miserable. They hate you and it's jealousy. That's really all it is. Look, they have more money than you. Some people even have more money than you and they're still unhappy. So please be grateful for what you have. Be grateful that you are happy, that you're not miserable, and that you're not doing this to people. And if you are, just count your days. Count your days. That's all I have to say. If you're a person and you're kind of sending this type of energy towards people just because of the fact that you're miserable, like, it's going to come back to you. You're not the only one. Other lovers, outside people involved. Some of you, this could even be like an ex. an ex that moves on to someone else, and then that person is still threatened by you, obviously because your ex fed them information, or just like is trying to target you using other people. And demon, oh wow, demon or entity possession. Sometimes people will like do this type of stuff towards you because they're possessed, or they have some sort of demonic attachment, or something that they may be doing excessively, like drug use. Like heavy drug use sometimes can even like mess with your mind and can make you vulnerable to certain situations like this, and they'll attack you and not even know why. Some people don't even know why they send that kind of energy. If you ask them the reason why, sometimes they don't even know. They just do what you're, look, I'm secretly plotting against you. Yeah, there's someone who's secretly plotting against you, and this is someone that you definitely cannot trust. And it may even be someone just simply on social media who you don't even know, but has nothing better to do with their life. So the best thing that you can do is clear your energy. Take Epsom salt baths. Sage your home daily. If you've been feeling weird, sage your home daily. Wear some sort of protection, bracelets, black obsidian, black tourmaline, tiger's eye, that type of thing. Protect your kids. You know, give your kids salt baths. Put like limes, like lime juice in the water itself, or you can put it like in the rag and put it all over their body. It doesn't burn, because I do it to my kids all the time. But yeah, there's definitely someone who has it out for you. This is someone that has skeletons in the closet, so this is something that they do behind the scenes because they feel like, oh, who's gonna catch me with spell work? You can't prove that. But they don't know, like, some people are energetically strong. They can tell when things are being done to them. They can basically see. They'll get told by their ancestors. So just make sure that you're protecting yourself. You're fine. But you do have some beggars, some mooches, opportunists that want to use you because they can't use you anymore. They want to retaliate in some form or fashion. But that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Don't worry.